What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a hefty episode of Gunpla news. So prepare your butts for this. But before I begin, here is the new confirmed release date of Hathaway's Flash, because it has been delayed countless times due to the thing I can't talk about. But here we have a new release date for it. Prepare for that. Now, to go along with the Kasi Gundam that is shown in the poster, we have the high-grade Universal Sentry Kasi Gundam. Now, this is not the design with the twin mouth vents. I'm not really too familiar with the Kasi, but I think this is an alternate design of the Kasi. Maybe it's the novel or manga design before Kotoki actually remodeled it into what it's more known to look like. I screw my grammar, but the Kasi Gundam does look pretty nice. Now I'm not going to touch on too much of it because all the information that is regarding the kit is in the other page. So I'm just going to gloss over this very quickly for now. I'm not really too sure whether or not I'm going to be getting this because this does have a similar size profile to the Penelope. So yeah, it depends on whether or not I have enough space for it. And of course we have kind of like a dual set for the funnel, missile, effect parts over here. So the Penelope can use it and the Kasi can use it. It's going to create some great battles. Now, next up, we have SD Gundam World Heroes. Now, it looks as though they're going to be discontinuing Gundam Sangok Soulkitsden and actually going ahead and merging these two universes into one. It looks as though they're going to be doing Journey to the West and the Three Kingdoms together. I wonder when the other two Chinese literature pieces are going to be merged into this universe. Who knows? One of them is incredibly boring as far as I've heard. But anyways, here we have new product A. I'm not really too sure what this character is, but this is basically based on the Victory Gundam, which does look pretty nice. It does have a gigantic machete-like thing on the back. Now, as far as experience goes, it tells me that these things are going to be heavily unpainted and that you have to dig into the paint yourselves. Now, the basket gold details and the white details are most likely not going to be molded in. So, yeah, prepare your paint ticket for that because this is going to be a painful building experience if you want it to look as nice as the preview photos. Another unnamed product is over here. Not really too sure who this character is, although it does look like it has a fox mask or something like that. This, I do not know what it is based on, but it screams Denial Gundam to me. However, I'm not really too sure about the rest of the design. The rest of the design does not scream Denial, only the head. But I'm not really too sure, so please correct me in the comments below. It does look like it does have a katana that's mounted onto the back, and it does have claws on the gauntlets, looking pretty nice there. And next out, here we have the Sergeant's Gundam. Now, this is kind of like a blue dual Vert Buster merge, because it does look like it has the chest of the blue dual, and it does look like it has the headpiece of the Vert Buster. Now, one thing is probably for sure, the red and blue alternating details are either going to be made up by stickers or maybe plastic if they're ingenious enough. But most likely, you're going to have to paint those in yourselves. Apart from the ones on the head and the mask, I suppose. But yeah, this thing does look pretty nice. And it does come with a rifle for you to use. And next up, we have a Benjamin Gundam. A pirate-themed Gundam based on the Victory 2. As you can see from the wing binders here. Now, well, who the hell in Journey to the West is called Benjamin? Now, I'm going to tell you why I think the new series is based on Journey to the West later on. But if you're looking for a pirate-themed SD Gundam, here you have it, Benjamin. Like, I translated this phrase over here in Google Translate, it literally says Benjamin Gundam. So, don't judge me on that, but then again, the name is tentative as suggested here. So, maybe this thing is going to be renamed later on, but I doubt it. And it looks like it does come with 2 muskets or flintlock pistols, as people have been constantly telling me in my real great crossbow Gundam review. These things are flintlocks. So yeah, there we have it. And this is the reason why I think the new series is based on Journey to the West. This is the Wukong Gundam. As if we can't get more Chinese here. But who the hell is up next? Neja? Based on Warfare though. But anyways, I'm not really too sure what suits Wukong is based off of, because the skirts look like the Destiny Gundam skirts, but then again we already have the Destiny Gundam. And considering that they're merging these two universes into one, I doubt they're going to be using repeat suits. And since there are literally hundreds, if not thousands of designs for them to go for among the lineage of Gunpla, I doubt they will actually go for repeat suits. And yeah, it does look like it has a gigantic tail for Wukong to actually poke someone from the back with. And it does come with its signature pole arm. I don't know the English name of this thing, but I know it's basically taken from Ao Guang, the Dragon of the East. So yeah, now the seas are going to be extremely unstable thanks to Wukong. And it does look like it does come with like a burning burst mode. It looks like it has a flaming gorilla on the top, and you do have fire effect parts for the sides. Now, considering the build of the Wukong Gundam, I am extremely pessimistic when it comes to the build of here. Because yeah, look at all of the gold, all of the freaking gold. So yeah. Oh, clenching my butt for this one. And over here, we have one that is based on the Epion. I forgot the name of it. It is the Nobunaga Gundam. So, yeah. I really don't have any opinions regarding this one, but it does look like it has a one-sided cape over here. And it looks like it has a pretty good looking sword. Look at the jet flames on the head over here. And obviously this is, as I did say, based on the Epion. So, yeah. Look forward to that, people, if you're into that. And here we have some battle log news, although I know this is old news already. And it's going to be airing tomorrow. It looks as though Eldora has become a tourist attraction. So yeah, people have gone to Eldora to just basically do battle royales, as far as I can tell. So look forward to the episode tomorrow. And we do have some more good looking images of the Perfect Green Unleashed RX-78-2. Now this is the normal mode, this is the maintenance mode, and we do get the LED beam saber that looks like a phosphorus glow stick. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be getting this for obvious reasons. And next up, we do have an automatic transforming bust of the Unicorn Gundam over here. It only involves the head though, so yeah, it's kind of like the 1-to-1 scale Unicorn Gundam, but it's appreciated. It does have LEDs that glow red and that turn green. Hopefully we can turn it blue, but I doubt it. Finally, to the next page. Holy hell, we have the real grade high new Gundam. I will show better images of it later on. I'm just gonna gloss over the CG images later on. So for now, we have the resin kit over here. It looks pretty nice for what it is. Of course, it is going to be a summer 2021 release. We're looking that far ahead. So we are going to be getting jack shit when it comes to Gunpla releases in February and March. Excluding Premium Banda, obviously. So yeah, for those of you guys who are looking forward to a high new Gundam real grade, here we have it. I'm no exception. Now, there's probably going to be another set for the what is it called? The high new Gundam heavy weapon system a year and a half later after its release. So yeah, clench your butts for that one, people. I'm definitely going to be reviewing that, but to go along with that, we get the high grade Universal Sentry Nightingale. Oh my god. And you thought Cubelays were painful to store. Yeah, if you guys had the Re 100, you would know the pain of storing the Nightingale. I don't, but looking at the shoulder binders over here, holy hell. And it does come with the full arsenal. It looks like it does come with full detail. Look at all the thrusters here, man. Oh my god, this is giving me tryptophobia. I don't like it. But yeah, it does look like it comes with the full arsenal. So it does come with the shield, the shotgun, I think, and the Nightingale summer 2021. So don't expect it to come in the near future. So we're probably going to get more product images of that later on. Now, next up we have the Master Grade Gundam Mark 5. Now, when the hell are they going to be doing the Dover Wolf? Or did they do the Dover Wolf Master Grade form? I don't know, but the lower body of the Gundam Mark 5 is basically just the Dover Wolf. So yeah, they might as well get along with that. They might as well go ahead and do that when they're going to be doing the Gundam Mark 5. It's in fully colored detail, looking pretty nice. And yeah, for those of you who want the Gundam Sentinel designs in Master Grade form, of course you do have the XS Gundam, and now we have the Gundam Mark 5. So look forward to that for now. And I did have a Gundam Mark 5 technically, but it's kind of like one of those kits, kind of like one of those SD proportion kits that come out of capsule machines. So yeah, I already knew of the Gundam Mark 5 existence. I just don't have a proper representation to myself. And it is a premium Bandai, unfortunately. So yeah, premium Bandai, Master Grade Gundam Mark 5. Who knew? And next up, this is expected, honestly, because it appeared in the background of the Curious box art. We have the Master Grade Gundam Virtue. Finally, Celestial Being Season 1 has been assembled in Master Grade form. Hopefully the non-delay isn't inside of it, because we do have the 1/100 scale no grade of the Virtue, and it achieved that. Albeit I don't remember whether it is a head swap or something like that, but I think it does have the non-delay housed inside of the Virtue's armor. So if the Master Grade cannot manage to do that, it's going to be an utter disappointment. Now we do have the developmental sketch, and it didn't state the season that this thing is going to be released in, but it is safe to assume that it's going to be released between March and May, because we did get the Dynamis last March, and we did get the Curios this May. So probably they're going to be doing the same thing, or maybe they're going to be skipping the numbers and releasing this thing in the summer season as well, July of 2021. Look forward to that. And now we do have some more product images of the High-Grade Universal Sentry Kasi Gundam. Now, I'm not really too big of a fan of the design now that I look at it, but it may grow on me. But maybe that is just because I grew accustomed to the one that has the twin mouth vents. And yeah, this is going to be an April 2021 release for 6,600 yen. Now, this is the tricky part, because I do not know whether or not I'm going to be getting it because of the price. But considering that we're going to get jack crap when it comes to Gunpla releases of February and March 2021, I may have enough funds to actually get this thing. So yeah, maybe I'm going to time out for the time being and actually save up for this big release, because I am a big fan of the Sea Gundam. And yeah, looking at this massacre, man, this is going to be the same release date at 17,380 yen. So this is more than likely going to be a twin set of the Kasi Gundam and the Penelope funnel missile display type. So yeah, more than likely going to be a twin set, so it's going to be like a huge box. I wonder if they're going to put a handle on that one. So if you want this crazy display and allow the Kasi Gundam to do what it does best, and of course the Penelope, cannot forget about that, you can pick up this twin set right here. I believe it's a twin set, don't quote me on this, okay? And next up, here we have a Master Grade Dom. So it's going to be an upgraded version of the original Dom. So they're going to be doing new parts for the thighs, the chest, and the arms, as it seems. So yeah, Master Grade Grunt fans, you can look forward to this. Next up, we have the 1/100 scale Gundam Seed Calamity Gundam. I don't think this is a Master Grade, nor is it a Reborn 100. But this is going to be a new line that is going to be coming out for the 1/100 scale Gundam Seed kits. Now they're starting off with the Calamity Gundam, which is weird. I thought they were going to be starting off with a Strike. But if we're getting the Calamity Gundam, hopefully we would get the Forbidden and the Raider. And maybe the obligatory trio of antagonistic Gundams of Gundam Seed Destiny. The Gaia, the Abyss, and the Chaos. Hopefully we will get all of these in this scale for those Master Grade fans to just basically feed them a little bit of, I don't know. But anyways, here we have the 1/100 scale Calamity Gundam. I have to stop calling it Master Grade, honestly. It is going to be a spring 2021 release, so we can expect it to come in the near future. 2020 is already coming to an end, so yeah, the spring season is not that far away. And yeah, Freedom Gundam version Shanghai. How ironic. In a country that has absolute freedom, they're erecting a Freedom Gundam in Shanghai. Sarcasm inbound, obviously. And here we have a Master Grade Jin. So another grunt suit for those Gundam Seed fans who want it in the master grade form, because we do have the Gunner Zaku Warrior, and now we have the Jin over here, obviously looking pretty nice in resin form. So if you want to build a master grade grunt army, here we have it, the Jin. It's going to be a spring 2021 release for an undecided price as well. And here is where I put my first dunce move. I purchased the high grade of the Wukong Gundam TV version, and now we are getting a real grade. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, this is definitely surprising, because we do have the Wing Zero EW version, and we do have the Wing Gundam Katoki version, and apparently we're not going to be getting any of the other Gundams from Gundam Wing in real grade form, but instead we are going to be getting the real grade version of the TV Wing Gundam. Holy hell. And well, the wings can separate in more points than expected, so this is not going to be faithful to the anime whatsoever, because the anime only has the 2 pieces for the wings of the TV Wing Gundam. So yep, this is definitely going to be a complete overhaul on the design when it comes to the Wing Gundam itself. Of course, it's going to have the bird mode, and I do not have the highest of faiths when it comes to the Wing Gundam, because I've had a lot of trouble with my TV version of the real grade Wing Gundam. So hopefully this thing does not have any of the issues, or less of the issues, that is present in that kit. It is going to be a spring 2021 release, so yeah, we're not going to be getting the Zeon as the only real grade in 2021. Unlike this year, we only get the Force Impulse as our only real grade Gundam. I know EVAs exist. So yeah, we could definitely look forward to this. I may be reviewing this. It depends on the price again, but considering that this is a Wing Gundam, it's going to be on a cheaper side, I hope. So I'm going to wait for that. Next up, this is the high grade Death Scythe. Now, who could have thought? Who could have thought they would actually do the Death Scythe before the Shenlong? Of course, here we have the 4th of the 5 Wing Gundam suits. This is the TV version of the Death Scythe. So yeah, is it released in master grade form? I'm not really too sure. I gotta stop shouting like that. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's gonna be a spring 2021 release for an undecided price, but knowing it is from Gundam Wing, it is gonna be in a cheaper price tag. Okay, we all seen this coming. Considering the success of the Stars Zaku 2, the recent high grade that was released, we're going to be getting the mass production type, and of course we are going to be getting it in the retail market in an undecided season of 2021. So look forward to that if you want to build a whole new updated Zaku army. But I've experienced it from the amount of time that I spent with my friend's Stars Zaku 2. It is definitely a decent kit, so I will recommend you guys to go ahead and pick that up. Next up, here we have the high grade Dagger L. This is, I think, under the Cosmic Era line. Okay, I'm going to talk about that later. So this is the Dagger L, developed from the Strike, I believe. So, of course, we are going to be getting more Strike-based kits due to their vast amount of customization options. And it looks really, really good, but to be honest with you guys, it looks a little bit dull because it looks as though it doesn't have any panel lining whatsoever, not even to the level of the Gundam, which is one of the more fantastic kits of this year. And it does have a clip-on shield, which does arouse my insecurities for this thing. And it does also have like a spray gun type thing. So yeah, for those of you guys who are excited for the Dagger L, definitely go ahead and look forward to this. It is going to be a spring 2021 release, so it is going to be coming in the future, like near future. This is what I'm very excited for, very hyped. High grade Gundam Grammary. Finally, after 2 freaking years at least after its reveal, we are finally going to be getting the high grade Iron-Blooded Orphans Gundam Grammary. Oh my god. I am probably going to be buying a few of these because I may dismantle the Grammary for some custom, but it is definitely going to be expected that it's going to be using Gundam Frame Type 4 and that the red fingertips are not going to be painted, nor will have any stickers for them. Which is probably a good thing, probably a bad thing, I don't know, decide for yourself. But if it is going to be a fully gray hand, I am prepared because I do have a red Gundam marker to actually paint in the red fingernails. So that's pretty nice. And it's going to be a summer 2021 release for an undecided price. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sit on my ass and wait until the school year ends in order to get this kit. But if it is gonna be releasing in August of next year, I am gonna be ecstatic. This is the perfect birthday present for myself. Now, when are they gonna do the Wall Yohana or the Perfect Cowl Dantalion? Who knows? Because I do have an idea for the Perfect Cowl Dantalion. The Wall Yohana not so much, but I would appreciate if they actually made a kit of the Wall Yohana. But this is baby steps, okay? So we have the Gundam Grammary, and if you actually purchase 2 and actually dismantle one of their battle anchors, you can create the Calamity War version of the Gundam Grammary with the full battle anchor recreated over here. But I'm gonna definitely keep this as a Scythe, trust me. And here we have the SDEX standard suiting SDEX standard Freedom Gundam version Shanghai. Screw you. Okay, so I promised you guys proper images for the releases. So here we have the P Bandai Gundam Mark 5 in a CG form, looking pretty nice. We have the real grade high new Gundam that looks very, very nice. It looks as though it's going to be the fading version of the fin funnels, which I'm not really too big of a fan of. Now, we can only expect the heavy weapon system to be released in the far future. Of course, you have the high grade Nightingale. It looks so tiny, but I think it is because of its squashed figure. It looks as though it's a Sazabi but squashed down. But the colors do look nice. It looks as though it's going to be coming in this gloss coating, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to build. And some more CG images of the real grade Wing Gundam TV version. More like wing feathers now, so that's going to be nice looking. So it's majestic for the TV version. And then, okay, the Virtue doesn't have any proper CG images, so unfortunate for that. The Mobile Jin Master Grade, looking pretty nice over there. And the PG Unleashed, we've seen that. The Calamity Gundam 1/100 scale. Not really too big of a fan of the Calamity, but considering that they're doing this first, there may be a slight chance that they're doing a P Bandai Sword Calamity. So maybe, I don't know. Here's the Dom in proper images, Master Grade Dom. It looks as though the eye is going to be movable, having the humongous bazooka, and the sword that is going to be stored on the back. More product images of the Dagger L. So yeah, this is definitely going to be reusing some parts from the Wingdom, and another strike-based suit for you to customize your heart's content. But I'm not really too faithful when it comes to the stripe on the shield. Next up, Death Scythe over here, looking nice. And my god, when are they going to be doing the Shenlong? I don't know. They already have the Giant Ultron sitting around its ass for ages, but not to make a Shenlong. Well, there's 2022 to look forward to, am I right? And here we have some proper images of the Gundam Gremory. Okay, I'm definitely looking forward to this. And to round off this episode here, we have some more PE Bandai news. So, Gundam F90 Unit 2, looking in this utterly atrocious purple. Thanos maybe. So yeah, this is probably a reference to the Psycho Gundam Mark II in the purple color scheme. But then again, we have the intercept type of the Gundam F90 Jupiter battle specifications. Where the hell is F90 going when they were going to Jupiter? I'm not really too sure. But this, I don't know what difference this has when compared to the original F90i. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Now we have some land battle heavy equipment expansion set for the Geminis. Now, considering that the articulation of the Geminis is already terrible, it makes absolute sense to actually limit the articulation more on the legs, give it thicker shins, unfortunately not thighs. And we do have some guns on the back that look pretty nice. I'm interested in this design. Whether I'm going to be getting this for the for my own Geminis, I'm not really too sure. But I'll see what I feel like when this actually has a pre-order. And then finally we have the Pale Rider Cavalry.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
I just can't shake that impression off whenever I see the word cavalry. But oh my god, it's gonna be using the shield again. Oh my god. But yeah, the next of the news is just gonna be rehashes of old news. So TWC version of the Master Grade Extreme Unicorn Gundam, and we'll have the GBT Limited RX-72 Perfect Gundam version in the Master Grade form, and we have a bust of the RX-78F00. So finally, this is gonna wrap it up for Gunpla news. A hefty amount, as I told you. I've been spending half an hour talking about these, and yeah, quite a bit of releases, but unfortunately no releases regarding Build Divers Battle Log. But then again, they may not want to spoil anything when it comes to the Battle Log episode, so hopefully we're going to cover that tomorrow. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Tell me in the comments below what you are looking forward to in this humongous batch of kits, and I will see you all in the later video. Peace out.